Welcome to the mystery. Maybe you do not know. I am Maria. Wish you a good day. Evidence of alien existence. Does alien life, aliens, or unknown flying objects exist? This is a long-standing controversial topic of humanity that has so far been unanswered. Below is the evidence from thousands of years ago that many people believe are related to extraterrestrials. UFOs in ancient history. The painting Madonna and Saint Giovannino dates back to the 15th century. The painting depicting the Virgin Mary and appearing in the background of the painting behind Mary is an amazing man gazing at a very similar object to our modern perception of a UFO. The famous Triumph's summer carpet in Bruges, Belgium was born in 1538 and is now in the Beatrice's National Museum. On the carpet clearly shows the flying objects like the description of the UFOs that, though difficult to understand, it was also a motif of Triumph's summer. Some people believe that UFOs are added to honor God's rule. A question why the 16th century Belgium could draw the saucer and associate it with the mighty. This is not the only UFO case in ancient art. There have been hundreds of examples of flying objects in many paintings that span centuries. Strangely enough, most of the descriptions depicting UFOs are connected to a spiritual person or experience. It is possible that the creators of these paintings wanted to explain what they saw, or perhaps a literary connection between spirit and UFO. Erich von Däniken, a well-known and controversial writer for The Chariot of the Gods, portrays gods as intelligent aliens. In the Old Testament, Ezekiel's book discusses the encounter with a strange flying object made of metal in the shape of a wheel. Inside are 4 creatures that look like humans. Many people may take a long time accepting Däniken's theories. But respect for the opinion of astrophysicist Carl Sagan believes that we should seriously consider the possibility that extraterrestrial beings have appeared in the past, so we do not completely reject this idea. Astronauts have seen UFOs. After 3 days on the Apollo 11 flight, the astronauts on board sent a strange message to the space station with the request, "Can you tell us the location of the S-4B?" Astronauts are asking about the last stop position of the rocket that was split 2 days ago. The reason is that something went along the side of the rocket, and if it was not part of the missile, the Apollo 11 seemed to have had a visitor. The crew on board did not want to approach too close to strange objects for fear of causing panic, and the checkpoint would ask them to give up the task. Astronaut Buzz Aldrin recounted the situation a day later. "We felt there was something moving alongside our ship but did not know what it was. We did not take any action because it is possible that someone would ask us to come back for aliens or whatever." The control station responded to astronomers' confusing question about the location of the S-4B rocket spaced 6,000 miles away. The strange object that Aldrin and 3 other astronauts saw were an unknown flying object flying in a light path. In fact, according to Dr. David Baker, an experienced expert on Apollo 11, astronauts have seen a rare UFO. Wow! In 1977, at the Ohio State University, Big Ear radio telescope received an abnormal signal. Big Ear uses numbers and letters to determine the strength of a signal. 0 is simply noise, and Z is a strong radio signal. An astronomer, Dr. Jerry Ahman, studied the data from the telescope and was shocked when a radio signal displaying 6H5 came from a space point in space. Ahman was surprised when he circled the received signal on the data sheet and discovered it meant wow. The transmission lasts 37 seconds and comes from Sagittarius. What is more interesting is that the closest star in that direction is 220 million light-years from Earth. In other words, that signal comes from a space in space. It is noteworthy that the signal carries all the characteristics of a transit line between the stars. Some people have tried to explain that the signal originates from the Earth, but this does not seem like a signal at international frequencies band on Earth. The final conclusion is that the signal originates from extraterrestrial, and because there is no star near the source of the signal, the signal may be received from an alien-driven spacecraft. From then on, it became one of the famous SETI cases, seeking intelligence outside the Earth. However, one cannot observe and record this signal, as it only appears once. Drake equation. N equals R. Fp. Ni. Fl. Fc. L. N equals number of planets in our galaxy that can be contacted. R equals average rate of star formation every year in the galaxy. Fp equals fraction of stars with planets. Ni equals average number of planets potentially able to support life for each planetary star. Fl equals a small fraction of the stars with planets actually enter the developing world at some point in time. F equals a small fraction of the stars whose planets actually go on to develop life. Fc equals the rest of the development of technology that signals their existence in space. L equals time period when these planets send signals into space. Astronomer Frank Drake developed the Drake equation so that he could estimate the number of planets feeding life in the galaxy by considering the factors listed above. A rigorous estimation using the Drake equation was made in 2001. Also consider the number of planets in the region that can have life. This is the living area surrounding a star with water, ideal temperature, and photosynthesis. The results show that there are hundreds, thousands of planets in existence. It also suggests that an Earth-like planet is only a few hundred light-years from Earth. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to follow other videos. Goodbye and see you again.